Hey, hey. All right, let me see if I can pull this up. How's it going? Whoever's in here. Oh, let me move this. Hello, hello. All right. Hey, average collector. What's going on? I'm writing this all wrong. All right. I'm gonna just kind of put this. I don't want commentary though. I just want to kind of put this on because I'm interested in this. Hey, East London guy. Hey, Ashy Larry. All right, hold on. Let me. I don't want to hear these people talking. Hour and a half? Man, I thought it was going to be like happening now. Hold on, let me see what this one is. I thought it was going to be like happening now. This is a mess. I'm good. Oh, and it's not showing up. All right, hold on. Let me fix this. You're just hanging out. It's good to see y'all. Sorry, I did not make it last week. I've been feeling like a little, like, hold on, all right. I'm all right. I've been a little, like, sick of being inside, like nothing to do, and the whole, like, thing was starting to get to me again, so I kind of went dark for a second, but I'm back. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Let me fix this camera because it's doing something weird. Are you guys remotely interested in like Mars and going to Mars? And would you go to Mars if it was like an option for you to go to Mars? I'm not really trying to leave the Earth if I can help it. Like I don't really see that there's any reason at this time to do that. Sorry. Okay, I think I got it. Hey, Trevorn. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? You are interested, not sure if you would go, though. Yeah, like, I don't really see that there's any reason for me to go to Mars. Like, my feeling about Mars, and it might be, like, a little, like, Molly. She's, like, right behind my chair. I want to scoop my chair back, and she's, like, right here. Move, honey. Thank you. You okay? Why you look so sad? It would have to be an extremely important reason for you to go. Right, like, to me, an extremely important reason to go is, like, our planet is destroyed, and there's no other option for humanity than to go to Mars. Like, that, like, to me, that's a good reason. Like, the Earth is destroyed, and so we got to go to Mars. Other than that, like recreation or just curiosity, I'm not that damn curious. As long as they have McDonald's pizza and Netflix. You might be waiting a minute. Oh wait, I got lipstick on my teeth. You might be waiting a while for that though. You might be waiting a while for that. Like, okay, what if like all of us really are Martians? Like I think that's a possibility. Like what if we're all like really Martians and we already destroyed Mars and then we came here because it's like a new planet or whatever to like start fresh. So like what if we're all like really Martians and now we've forgotten like where we came from and now we're trying to get back to Mars, which is a dead planet. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You love space related stuff. Your kid, you wanted to be an astronaut. Oh, astronomy talk. Interesting. I mean, I've always found astronomy. I have always found astronomy interesting. Like, you know, the planets and the vastness of space and, you know, the possibility of life elsewhere and stuff. Like, I feel that it's very arrogant of humans and earthlings to feel like we're the only possible life in this gigantic universe. Like, that seems pretty arrogant to me. Like, we're the only surviving things and then there's all this other stuff, all this other space out there. Like, I don't think so. I think the truth is out there. Chillin', literally. There was a movie that explored that theory. I think there was, right? What was it? I must have seen it. I must have seen it or something. I mean, I think there are a few theories. You know, a few people who have set forth that theory. Clearly, we can't be. I mean, I wouldn't think that we would be the only planet with life on it. You can't remember. I'm sure I could Google it and find out. I'm sure I can Google it, but yeah, it's just like there's a lot of space and there are a lot of planets. So, I mean, it's interesting that they want to send out this rover and like see what's going on Mars and stuff. I'm very curious though, because it's been traveling for like 6 months. Like it's like a 6-month journey to get there. So it's been en route for 6 months and I guess it's supposed to actually land there, which is kind of crazy. So many planets and galaxies you haven't even touched or seen that whole life. Absolutely. For sure. 700 quintillion. It's got to be more than us idiots, right? You would think. Like, there has to be more than just, you know. Yeah. Anybody who is in Texas, I hope you guys are staying safe. And, hey, Bosk, what's up? If anybody's in Texas or, like, without power in this cold weather that we're having, I hope you're staying safe. I imagine if you don't have power, though, you're probably not here talking to me. So I don't even know why I said that. But if you have family that's in one of these places, I hope they're safe as well. NASA needs to invent a super HD lens for the Hubble so we can see. For sure, that would be cool, but that's far. I mean, that's far. So I don't think that would be like to see on the planet's surface just from here, just like to look. That would be wild. That'd be wild. Sorry, my nose is running. I did not use my humidifier last night when I went to bed. Like, I've been putting my humidifier on every single day, and I didn't do it yesterday just because I was tired and I went to bed and I didn't put my humidifier on, and now I'm feeling it. So I have to go and like blow my nose. My sinuses are all messed up just because I went one night without my humidifier on. Someone out there watching us. Oh, I'm sure. But I don't know, you know, like, I don't know if we're really that interesting. Like, maybe they're watching us, like, laughing at us. Bought a new printer the size of a coffee table. Damn. Hey, Chris. What's up? You bought a new printer the size of a coffee table, like a 3D printer? That's crazy. You're in the cold snap. Damn. Where are you, in Texas, Ashy? I can't remember if you're in Texas or not. Let me just go grab a tissue. I'll be right back. Give me like 1 second. Molly, you were in the way, puppy. All right. Oh, okay, so you're in Texas. Man, I hope you're all right. Yeah, I hope you're all right, Ashy. I checked in on GT the other day when like all this stuff went down, and he said he was good. Like he didn't lose power where he was, um but I think his dad lost power, but he was able to get to a place with electricity, which was good. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're able to be here then, dealing with all that Texas mess. We have more snow today. I'm just ready for spring. Like the fact that everything is like frozen outside and it's been frozen for like weeks, and like I'm just over it. I'm really really over it. Really over it. Yeah, I hope they get power restored soon too. I think people's power in general is starting to come back, but they really like screwed you guys over in Texas. I'm sorry about that. 5 inches of snow Tuesday night, another 3 yesterday. Damn. That is crazy. Your car was buried. I was in Texas. It was around the Super Bowl. I can't remember what year it was, but I was in Dallas doing an event for the Cowboys organization. And that Super Bowl, it snowed in Dallas. There was like snow everywhere. And I remember we had like landed and they came to pick us up, and like everybody was freaking out. Like we're from New York, so for us it's like whatever. Like okay, there's snow. But like they just did not know how to deal with the snow. It was like everything, like people were losing their minds because there was snow, and this was for the Super Bowl, so it was like, damn, I wish I can't remember what year it was. I cannot remember what year it was, but it was freaky. It was very freaky, and I've been to Dallas many times. I've been to Texas many times, but it was freaky seeing it with snow on the ground. I think it was 2012. Yeah, I think it was 2012, and it was crazy. And they came to pick us up in the Cowboys bus. Now, mind you, I'm a Giants fan, so I'm like, you know, like I'm a very serious Giants fan. I don't like the Cowboys at all. Like that's my least favorite team. And but it was cool though. So they picked us up in the tour bus, in the Cowboys bus and stuff. And this guy that every time we've gone, he's the driver. Like he's like Jerry Jones' driver or whatever. And he shows up and he had on like a t-shirt and like I think jeans or something and sneakers, but he had put socks over his sneakers, like for grip, I guess. I've never seen anything like it. He showed up. He stepped out of the Cowboys bus with socks over his sneakers, and he was like, you know, that's how you keep your grip. That's how you keep your balance or whatever in the snow. You put the socks on over your shoes. I had never seen anything like it before. I'm like, we live in New York. I have never seen anything like this. It was really crazy, but that's what he was. That's what he swore by. You live in West Coast Canada. You had snow one day and it's gone the next day. West Coast Canada. So that's like over by like Oregon and Washington State. I know they had some snow this past week. I was being teamist. Hell yeah, I was. But that bus was nice, though. Been for a long time, too. Yeah. I mean, they're getting a little more used to it in Virginia. They're doing, I think, a little bit better with snow. But, like, when I lived in Virginia, I had my like, driving my car. And, like, I had to get from, I can't even remember why I was out in it. I think maybe I was coming from work or something. And my car, like, did a slow spin, like, completely turned around in the middle of the street, like just slow motion. Like everybody just kind of stopped and just like waited for my car to stop turning. I had a rear wheel drive car, which you cannot drive in snow. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. 2 hours drive above Seattle. Okay. Yeah. It's weird that like the West Coast, northwest coast doesn't get snow like that. Here you get slammed. On the East Coast, north, you get slammed with snow in winter weather. It's freaking cold. My stuff has started working again. I don't even know why it started working again, but it is. So that's something, I guess. He was trying to protect those fresh Jordans. Oh man. Yeah, Bosk, he does a lot of, if you click his, I don't know if you can click his channel in chat. They changed that for some reason. If you can click on Bosk's name, if you go to his page, you'll see like all of his, he does like a lot of cosplay stuff that he makes like from scratch, like a bunch of Star Wars stuff, like helmets and full like costumes, full stormtrooper costumes. He has a Venom that he just did. So I'm assuming he's doing like the 3D print thing for some new cosplay stuff. Did I have all season tires on it? Hell no. I had this little sports car and it just had tires on it. It just was tires, like expensive ass tires. Probably an update. Yeah, maybe. Superman wore his underwear on the outside. He did. Aw, you're welcome. You're welcome. You deserve the plugs. Like, I go and look at his stuff. And I'm like, damn, what are you doing with this stuff? Like, he has full on, like, models, like, full scale stuff. It's not small. It's, like, full scale stuff on his page. It's really very interesting. Really very interesting. So I'll be excited to see what you do with this 3D printer. 3D printing is interesting to me. I recently saw this article on a 3D printed steak, 3D printed meat. Now, I'm a vegetarian, so a vegan. I don't eat animal products at all at this point. So I don't eat like cheese, I don't eat milk, I don't eat meat, fish, none of that. But this 3D printed meat, like they are touting it as like it's supposed to be plant-based, but they use meat, like beef cells somehow. I don't exactly know how, but they use these beef cells and they use a 3D printer and they print up a steak. And they're using like blood and like muscle tissue and cow cells. It is very weird. Very weird. You have 3D printers to speed up time. Damn. 3D print some organs. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. I have to show you guys. Like, it's really... This dog is like literally right under me. It's really, really weird. Soylent Green. It's made from people. Spoiler alert. Yeah, it's really weird. There's also somebody that came out with a drink called Soylent. Like, they actually came out with a drink called Soylent. Like, I guess trying to be funny or whatever. But yeah, let me find you this 3D printed meat, because 3D printed steak, that's what it is. It is so gross. Like, it made me want to throw up looking at it. But they're trying to say it's like guilt-free or whatever, but like, I'm like, nah, that's not... Is it guilt-free? Is it considered guilt-free? Like, no thanks. They showed one cooked. I want to show you the raw one. They print wood, metal, rubber. Why not meat? Because it's meat. It's meat. Like, how are you making meat? That's what I don't really understand. Like, what are you putting in there to make meat. It's very strange to me, and it doesn't seem right. I want to find a good thing. They just keep showing it cooked already. I want to show it to you, show you the raw meat. Ooh. Bioprinting and real cow cells. That's basically what hot dogs are. Is it though? Like a hot dog, you're taking meat that's like, whether it's byproducts or whatever, it's still a real piece of meat. Whatever part you're getting it from, it's still a real piece of meat. So you're getting a real piece of meat from various sources that they're just grinding up and like putting in a tube. That's different than this to me. They can print full 3D houses. Well, I can understand that because you're like printing parts and then you just put them together. You assemble them. Like, I understand that. But I don't know about... Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, y'all. Just be ready. Y'all be ready for this. Hold on. Let me... I don't know how this is a paid promotion, but... All right, check this out. Oh, damn. Hold on. This is not viewing. Give me 1 second. Damn it. All right, hold on. Of course it does not want to work. Sorry. Damn it! Alright, hold on. This thing is not freaking working. I'm not sure how to show it to you. And I'm trying to... Alright. Don't go in. Damn it. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to figure this out. Because I also want to show the NASA thing, so I have to figure it out. It's not recognizing my second monitor here. So, one moment. Let me see if I can get it to see it. There's always something, y'all. And I really don't want to shut down the stream and like restart it, because that is not cool. So let me try it again. Let me try this. Okay, and now let me go with this. See if that does anything. I'll test it out before I move over to it. Hot dogs are the cornerstone of any nutritious meal. But it's actually, define real. You grew up hearing hot dogs were made from the horse lips and hooves. Even if let's say it is, it's not, but let's say that it is made from horse lips and hooves. Let's say that it is. That's still coming from a real animal. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's still a real animal. It's a real animal. Like that, it's not like an animal that was grown in the laboratory, or part of an animal that was grown in the laboratory. Like, that's weird to me. I'm sorry, that's weird. I find that very strange. Very strange. This is not, it's not recognizing my thing. You stopped eating hot dogs after you saw a Japanese dude eat like 70 of them. Alright, this is not working for me. Let me try it this way. Otherwise I am gonna have to restart, which is a pain in my ass. Pain in my ass! So I might have to do it that way if this does not want to, because I really want y'all to see, this, I really want you to see this meat and then the NASA thing. So, alright, here we go. So it's working like this. All right. All right. So we're just going to drop this in here like this. Make it look like it's been in there the whole time. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm making it work. I'm making it happen for us all. Shit. Oh, there it is. All right. I think I did it. Let's see. You might not be able to hear it, but you should at least, very least, be able to see it. All right. Hopefully y'all see this. One sec. Let me move. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. All right. All right. Here we go. This is a fake steak. No. Fat, blood, muscle. This is so gross. Oh my gosh, but look at it though. Like, why? No. That's not right. That's not right to me. Thanks, Chris. Lolly needs to be on the CPAP machine with the snoring. Oh my gosh. Guys, thank you. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. All right. That looks decent. Bosk is like, I have 3 3D printers. I can use one of those for meat. I don't know. I'm not with it. Like, where are you? Like, it's using real beef cells to make the meat. But like, what is that? Like, what is the fat and what is the muscle and the blood? Like, what is that? Like, what? I don't understand. Like, what is it? Like, can somebody tell me what's in each one of those little things? That's weird. It's creepy. I don't like it. It's very strange to me. Very strange. So, yeah. I don't know, man. Like, there's some wild stuff out there. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to have this up. Yeah, some weird stuff out there. Some very weird stuff. The fat is what, I know the fat is what makes the meat tasty on real meat, but like how are you manufacturing meat fat? Like, where is that coming from? What is it? What is it? They might be using human fat. Oh my gosh. Tetsuya, you think they're using Human fat? I don't think they're using human fat. Like, it says they're using like real cow cells. But then it's not plant-based. Like if you're building it off of a, I don't know. And I eat Beyond Burgers, which is plant-based, but it's not like meat plant-based. So I don't understand it. 20, 30 years, the world's population is projected to increase. I mean, I agree with you on that, Ashley Larry. And then, like, that goes back to, like, the Soylent thing, like Soylent Green. Yeah, there should be ways to feed people, absolutely. And I agree with that. And I think there are lots of plant-based alternatives. I don't know with that, though. Like, I just feel like some sort of genetically engineered meat cells that you're growing in a lab and then people are going to put into their bodies, like what is that? What is that? Liposuction from Hollywood. No. I don't think that Beyond Burgers taste like chemicals. I actually really like Beyond Burgers. I don't think they taste like chemicals. I really like them. Like when I want to have like a meat kind of thing, like I keep Beyond Burgers. I don't eat them often, but I do enjoy them though. They don't taste like chemicals to me. I really like them. But it's also not made from cow cells. So it's just very weird and disturbing to me. To me it is. I'm waiting for this. I don't know when this Mars rover is supposed to land. They just got us like watching a bunch of people talking. Used to love Fuddruckers. I don't think I ever had Fuddruckers. I think I might have stopped eating meat before I ever went to Fuddruckers. You haven't gone out of your way for those burgers. You do want to taste one though. Have you tried the Impossible Whopper from Burger King? That's pretty good. I don't like Whoppers. Like I never really liked Whoppers. Like I like Big Macs. Like that's more my speed, like a Big Mac if I was going to eat something. But like the flame broiled taste that they have at Burger King, it's never been my thing. I didn't really like it. But I have had an Impossible Whopper and it was good. It tasted like a Whopper to me, which is weird. So sometimes I get like weirded out when I taste something that tastes like meat. But it's not meat. It kind of weirds me out sometimes. So you wouldn't print meat. Yeah, it's very strange. Very strange. Oh, hey, Mike. Yeah, I'm waiting for this Mars situation. I'm waiting for the Mars rover. Like Mars rover is supposed to land. I don't know when it's landing. They promised me some Mars action. And so far all I see are a bunch of people talking. So that's why I'm just talking, because there's nothing that's going on. Next Level Burger is fire. Shake Shack and In-N-Out. I know a lot of people love In-N-Out. I've never had In-N-Out because that's like a West Coast thing. They do have some Shake Shacks here in the city, but I've never been to one. And Next Level I've never been to at all. McDonald's cheeseburgers are 40% mud shark, but you still love them. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? A mushroom burger? Like I love mushroom burgers. I don't know like what kind of mushroom burger you're talking about, but like if you take a portobello, like an actual whole portobello mushroom, like the cap, and you can like marinate it and you can cook it like in the broiler or on a grill or something, and those are really good. Those are really good. Next Level has a ton of vegan stuff. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. I don't really do much fast food. Like if I'm in the city and I'm going to go, like I'm not going to choose Shake Shack. I'll go someplace else. Like I'm not going to go to Shake Shack for that. Sonic. I don't think I ever had a Sonic burger either. Like a lot of stuff came around after I had stopped eating meat. Like I was eating like chicken and fish for a long time. but I'd stopped eating beef. So a lot of these burger places and stuff, like I've never been to. Beef and mud shark. But what is mud shark though? What is mud shark? I don't even know what that is. What is mud shark? That's wild. Mud shark. It's a fish? Like a fish? What is a mud shark? I mean, those McDonald's burgers, they don't seem like they definitely don't seem like they're like all beef or whatever. So, but I don't know what a mud shark is though. That's a little disturbing. I have heard about pink slime. I have heard about pink slime, and it's not even just in burgers, y'all. It's in ground beef. They put the pink slime in ground beef. So it's not just burgers. It's in ground beef. So you have to make sure that it's like in the cheapest ground beef, I guess you can get, it might have pink slime in it. Which I'm not exactly sure what pink slime is. I've read up on it once, but it's all pretty gross. The Whopper equals kibbles and bits. I mean, they put a lot of stuff in our food, and I do think that people should be going towards a more plant-based diet, but, you know, people, especially Americans, like, love all the meat. Love all the meat. So that's kind of hard. Taco Bell is coming out with some plant-based tacos. I'm like, I remember eating Taco Bell. That's one thing that I do remember, because I would go to Taco Bell all the time. It was close to my high school, and like I had a car, so I would go and like get tacos like at lunch break. Like they would let us leave campus, so I would go and hop in my car and I would go and buy tacos. I'd go buy Taco Bell or whatever, but Taco Bell will tear your stomach up. Like, your stomach will be destroyed eating some Taco Bell. I don't know what's in it. It's like so greasy. But yeah. It's like catfish? Really? I never heard that. So there's fish in a McDonald's burger? Mud sharks, smaller. They're sharks, but usually around the shallow areas. They are bottom feeders. Really? Is that true? That they use those in burgers? Man, you see why people live off the land. Yeah, it's true. Like, you know, I'm not big for hunting and stuff. Like, I'm not like a proponent for hunting, but I will say, like, as a vegetarian and an animal lover, but I will say I would rather somebody hunt for their food. Like, if you're going to go fishing or go and, you know, shoot a deer or something and actually use the meat and eat it and cook it and make stews and venison and all of that. I would rather have somebody do that than, like, just hunting for sport to me is not cool. But if you're hunting like to feed yourself or to feed your family or feed, actually eat what you kill, then I don't see as much of a problem with that. Like, I probably differ from other, like, vegans in that aspect. Because I'm like, at least you know what you're getting. To me, it's better for somebody to go and, like, kill the food that they're going to eat than to go to a buffet and load their plate up with God knows what and then just throw it away. Because that's what happens. People go to buffets, they load up on all of this food and whatever the hell, chicken fingers and meat and all of that, plate after plate after plate, take like 2 bites and like throw it away. Like, to me, that's wasteful. That's wasteful. So, oh, okay, I see what you say. Either way, they are still tasty, even if they had mud sharks in it. Hunting is not a sport. I don't think that hunting is a sport, but people look at hunting as a sport, as you know. So, when people are, killing living things to put a head on their wall, I'm not for that. I don't want to see like a bear on somebody's wall. You're not eating a bear. You're not eating a tiger. You're not eating a lion. Like, that stuff to me, I'm not here for that at all. at all. But, you know, if deer are overpopulated in your area and you're going to actually eat that meat, then I guess it's fine. I'm still not for it, but I'm not as against it as some people are. You know, people should be able to feed their families. Like, I grew up in Virginia where, you know, everybody has guns in Virginia. Everybody hunts in Virginia. I've never liked it. I come home from school, and we had this neighbor across the street who would go hunting fairly regularly. Like whenever it was deer season, he would go hunting, and you know, and I would come home and I would see where, you know, he had brought over like a big, huge piece of venison, like for my grandparents, and he would bring like a huge thing of venison over for them. And they loved it. Like, they loved the deer meat and stuff. My granddad used to make this stew. I was against it the whole time. I didn't like it. I didn't like deer meat. He would every single time, without fail, he would always trick me and be like, "Oh no, it's beef stew," or whatever. And then I would taste it. And as soon as I tasted it, I could tell the difference. And I would be mad. I would be mad. But then I would get tricked every single time just because it looked so good and it smelled good. But it was deer, and I would just get upset, and I would be like, "I told you I didn't want to eat Bambi," and, you know, I would be like so upset and stuff. But in that instance, if you're eating the meat, then okay, fine, whatever. You need a t-shirt that says "Billiards is your sport." Yeah, I mean, it definitely is a sport. Absolutely. Your face hugger arrived too. Wait, what is this? What are you talking about? I don't collect anything for value though, Bosk. Like, I don't. But you have a face hugger? Deforestation. Right, and I agree with you. You know, it's like you need to have places for these animals to eat and to live and to be until they are killed. And it is a problem because we only have so much land, we only have so many resources, and they do produce a lot of methane gas. Yeah, but I just, you know, like, I don't know. Like, is it full size? Like, is it like, can I put it on my face, or is it just like a little prop? Like eating Bambi, absolutely. Yes, he did trick me every time. Oh, it's life size? Oh, no, I know from Aliens. That's my movie, but I just didn't know if it was like life size. I'll have to check it out. At least you got rain. Welcome back. I'm glad you're all right. At least you just had rain. Everybody here is dealing with snow and sleet and ice and freezing stuff. I talked about the snowstorm a little bit. Like, I'm in New York, and so right now it is snowing. It's currently snowing. It's been snowing since I woke up this morning. So, like, we're just dealing with snow. It's constant here at this point. Like, I'm just like, I'm sick of looking out of my window and seeing everything white. Like, I haven't been out that much. I did go for a walk for a while yesterday just because it was sunny. There was still like snow on the ground, snow and ice, like wherever water pooled, you know, there was like little slick spots and stuff. So I did go out yesterday because it was sunny, but today it's snowing again, and it's supposed to snow again tomorrow. So I'm just over it. I want to look outside and see no white, no snow. You know, but I'm very thankful, like, we have power and stuff. It's not, you know, New York is prepared for snow, like, we're used to it. Texas, that's another situation. You know, there's some people in here, Ashley Larry was talking about how how their situation is pretty crazy where he is. You like the early 90s, think like 1993 snowstorm? Summer is coming at some point. I'll be happy with spring. I'll be happy with like almost spring. Like, I don't need it to be like super warm. I'll take kinda warm, you know? They sell out quickly. Nika product. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. But do you take it out of the box? Because you know I take everything out of the box. Let me look it up. It's a Nika face hugger from Aliens. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't really collect anything like as far as going up in value because I'm never gonna sell it. Like I'm not gonna sell whatever it is. All right, let me see. So it's $60. Is this it? Yeah, so it's $70. I don't know that I need that though. That is kind of cool. I don't need that. I don't need that. Bendable claws and tail. I don't. Yeah, I collect very specific things. Like most of my stuff is Wonder Woman, which I've kind of like fallen a little behind. The last thing I got was because I'm my space. I'm like kind of running out of space. The last thing I got was this for that shitty movie, 1984. But this little figure is cute though. But the movie was trash. So I'm like kind of regretting even getting this at this point, just because the movie was so bad. Like I bought this before I saw the movie. Like I saw the figure and I was like, oh, I want that. So I bought it, but then I saw the movie and I was like, that was some bullshit. And now I'm just kind of like, whatever. So it's just sitting over here in the back of my desk, and I just like ignore that it's even there. My scary Halloween costumes in October. That is true. You're like trying to convince me to get one of these. That is true. You want that Wishmaster figure? Y'all know it was a bad movie. If y'all haven't seen it, do not spend any money on that movie. Watch it free. Watch it bootleg. I am ride or die Wonder Woman. I am. But to me, being ride or die Wonder Woman means that you need to do justice to the characters. That doesn't mean that I'm just gonna like take whatever like crap you're feeding me. I'm not doing that. Like you need to respect the character. You need to respect the character, and if something is not right, like I'm gonna call it out. And that movie was terrible. So I don't know. You know, I've seen a couple reviews where people were like, oh my gosh, that movie was so great. And I'm like, you lying. You're lying. You just want to like it so bad that you have tricked your mind. You have tricked yourself into thinking that it was a good movie. And it wasn't. It's not good just because it's Wonder Woman. It was straight trash. It was hot garbage. It was not good. You haven't seen it yet? You haven't seen the first one fully? The first one is good. The first one, I really enjoyed the first one. And I was looking forward to this one. And it just went wrong. It just went wrong. The second movie is never as good as the first. I disagree. I disagree with you. Return of the Jedi. I disagree. There are some exceptions to a second movie being as good as or better than the first one. You know, you have Empire Strikes Back. You have I don't know, Wrath of the Titans. I was not crying for joy. I was crying. I fell asleep. During the second Wonder Woman movie. Like I just fell straight asleep. So, you know, if you're looking at Empire Strikes Back, like that goes against your whole theory that the second movie is never as good as the first. Now, if you're looking at like Matrix versus Matrix, what was the second one? Reloaded? That didn't need to happen. But there was some cool stuff. Terminator 2. Terminator 2 was good. Terminator 2 was a good movie. It was a really good movie. You know, but it's like, I don't know. Terminator 2 was a good movie. Anyone watch the new episode of Batwoman? You like the new Batmobile? Okay. Batwoman, the new Batwoman, I tried to watch it. I was like, okay, we have a black Batwoman. Let me give this a shot. Let me jump back in. I had already stopped watching it because of Ruby Rose. Because Ruby Rose and like what they were doing with the story altogether, I wasn't enjoying. But I was like, okay, you know, let me give this a shot. It's a black Batwoman. Let's do it. I watched that first episode. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible because, first off, the whole premise behind why she's Batwoman or how she came to be Batwoman, I don't know if y'all have watched this episode or not, but this girl witnessed a plane crash. She witnesses a plane crash, sees a plane go down. She goes over to the rubble of the plane, finds the Batwoman suit, and then just steals it. Like, you're going to a wreckage where people probably died. She saw one person who, like, died or whatever. Like, and you're just going to, like, steal from the wreckage site? Like, who does that? Who does that? Then you just start putting on a suit. It was just, the writing on that movie is straight trash. Now, I'm looking forward to Superman and Lois. I want to see Superman and Lois. I want to check that out. Dark Knight was great. Yes, it was. It was. Absolutely. It was. You think her friend is going to be Catwoman? I don't know what's going on. I have not seen it. I've not seen any more. I think I tried to watch the second episode. I think I did watch the second episode of Batwoman. I did watch the second episode of Batwoman because they had that fake ass Bruce Wayne on there. Why do y'all have Bruce Wayne in this TV show? And why does he look like that? And why is he like the fake Bruce Wayne? And then there was like the Batmobile, and I'm just like, no, y'all are doing too much without having Batman. Like, just stop. Just stop already. I don't want to see that version of Batman, that Bruce Wayne. It was just, oh my gosh, it was terrible. Have I seen Nightcrawler? I have not. I have not seen Nightcrawler. Not seen Nightcrawler. Predator 5 is coming. Predator 5. Did I see the last Predator movie? I'm trying to think if I did. What was the last one? Was it Alien versus Predator? Was that the last one? WandaVision. Oh my gosh. WandaVision is like giving me life right now. Like I love all of WandaVision, even from the earlier episodes. People were dogging it out because they weren't getting it. They were like, this is just retread on old stuff. This is like remaking the Brady Bunch. This is like remaking I Love Lucy. This is like remaking whatever. But now y'all see where they were going with it. You got to stick with Marvel. I'm telling you. Marvel Studios is bringing every single thing. And they know how to tie everything together. They know how to tie it all together. Which I'm like, it's amazing that they've taken like, how many years have we been with Marvel? Like, how many years has it been? Like 15 years or something like that? Starting with Iron Man, it's been like 15 years or something. Like the way they're bringing everything together, the way they're incorporating everything. If you have Disney Plus or if you have some way of watching WandaVision, please watch it. Please watch it. It's so good. There's so many callbacks to previous things. They're incorporating other stuff, including some Fox properties. They're incorporating, like, y'all. I'm like, they completely blew my mind, these last two episodes. Mine was like blown. Oh, Alien vs. Predator was a long time ago? My bad. My bad. I didn't see that. What does fake ass Bruce Wayne look like? Y'all, this fake ass Bruce Wayne, he doesn't look like Bruce Wayne. Like, why is he there? Why is he there? Why are y'all establishing this guy as Bruce Wayne? And do y'all even have the rights for that? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. Humans get a mechanical predator suit in the end of the movie. Oh no, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I think I thought it looked bad, and so I didn't watch it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Y'all have to watch WandaVision. You have to watch WandaVision. It is so, so, so good. It's so good. I'm just like, I don't even know what to do with it. And then on the other hand, you have DC. So, DC, did y'all see the new trailer for the latest Justice League trailer? Justice League, the Snyder Cut, which is basically Zack Snyder's redoing of the whole friggin' movie because he got it wrong the first time. Cut. Did y'all see that? You liked it. Okay, I'll have to watch it then. I don't think I saw it. I don't think I saw it. Oh, interesting. That sounds interesting. But did you just tell me the whole movie though? Yeah, so the Snyder Cut is a 4 hour long. It's a 4 hour long movie. Did y'all see the trailer though? If you haven't seen it, I'll play it. I don't care. Like, what are they gonna do? What's up, food stamps? I'm good. It's New York. It's just more snow for us. It's just more snow. It's just like, okay, there's snow, and then there's gonna be more snow and more snow. Woody Harrelson's gonna be Carnage. He's gonna be Carnage in what? He's gonna be Carnage in what? Like, it's not like a standalone Carnage movie, is it? Is that in Spider-Man? He's gonna be Carnage? Cause I'm a little over these like villain standalone movies. Like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't know why they keep doing stuff like this. But yeah, I'm over it. I need to have my villain evened out by the superhero. That's what I need. The Venom 2 movie. But how are y'all having Venom movies? Well, there was the Venom comic book, so I guess that's what it is. I would like to really see Venom, like versus Spider-Man. That's what I would like to see. And I never did see Venom movie either. Oh, okay. All right, I'll check it out. I haven't seen Venom yet. I still need to watch it. It's on my watch list of things to do. Did y'all see the new Snyder Cut trailer though? It's all over the place. Like, that new trailer gives me zero confidence in this new movie. I mean, I have no expectations when it comes to the new Justice League movie. I didn't like the last one. And I mean, I liked it okay. But it felt like a movie that was unfinished and somebody else had to come in and fix it. So it just wasn't as cohesive as it should have been. But it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't my favorite movie. Marvel does these full movies so well, and DC just always feels like they're playing catch up, and their stuff is never quite making sense, never quite fitting in the way it should. And this trailer is really like, what is happening in this trailer? I don't even know. Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman. We don't need Michelle Pfeiffer to return as Catwoman. They're already bringing back Michael Keaton as Batman. Like, I don't need this. Snyder is overrated. That's why I come here. He is overrated. Like, the best things that Zack Snyder has done, the best things he's done are, like, 300 is one of my favorite movies. Like, I love 300. It's a great movie. But 300 was based on the Frank Miller comic. And he even said that he took the comic, which, this is what I'm saying. Like, you have the source material. You have the source material from the comic books. It's like storyboarded out for you. Do that. Don't try and make up your own story about how things need to be. So with 300, he faithfully recreated the panels from 300 from the comic, and like made them come to life on the big screen, which is why it was like so beautiful and just so cinematic, and like it was all cohesive in the story and whatever. It's because it was faithfully recreated from the comic book. Like that's why that worked. The Watchmen, the same thing. That's why that worked. You took the source material and you took it seriously, and you recreated it because you had great source material to work with. what's happening with these big characters, with Wonder Woman and Batman and you know, Superman especially, they're deciding what they want to do with these characters instead of really working within the source material. No, I have not seen the Cruella trailer. Hey, Mr. Steele, I didn't see you sneak in. I'm sorry, I'm just running my mouth. They'll bring back Jack Nicholson as Joker in a real wheelchair. I know. This Snyder Cut trailer, like, they are like, it's crazy. I'll play it. I'm trying to see what's going on with NASA real quick. Here, it might be time. I don't know what's happening. Hold on, let me listen.
Started with an earthquake in this room on launch day at L-20 minutes. So I can't be more proud than all of the achievements that you guys have. I
don't know what's going on here. If y'all want to watch some of this, let's watch a little bit of it.
Whatever happens in the next hour and a half.
Next hour and a half?
Achievements that you've accomplished so far.
Man.
I look forward to seeing you on the other side. And I only wish that the rest of our team could be sharing this moment with us.
Y'all told me 2:15.
This room is only half as full.
I'm here to see Mars.
If we weren't in this pandemic, so missing everybody on the team.
Okay, well, never mind. He's just talking about his team.
Welcome to the EDL family.
I'm ready to see Mars, y'all. I'm ready to see Mars. So let's just put him back on mute. We're gonna put them back on mute. I guess it's not time for Mars yet. They should have Rob Snyder as Batman. The non-turning Batman suit. I don't even know. I don't know what they're doing. I did see a lot of screenshots from the Cruella trailer, and it is very Harley Quinn-esque. I do like Emma. What's her name? Emma Thompson. She's cool, but it is very. I'm like, whatever. If it's free, if I can watch it on Disney Plus, I'll watch it. You know, it's not free. I mean, I'm paying for it, so I don't mind. I don't mind watching it in that case. All right, so let's see what we've got here. I want to bring up that Zack Snyder trailer. Let me bring up the Zack Snyder Batman Justice League. And we'll watch it. We'll see what happens. Oh, Emma Stone. Right. Emma Stone. Emma Stone is the one I like. All right. Y'all want to watch this Justice League Snyder Cut situation? I don't even know, y'all. This is just like, ugh. Like, why? Why are they doing it like this? But it is what it is. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me get it queued. Let me get it queued up and I'll go back. All right, so let's check this out. Have I watched Live Space on YouTube? I have watched some of it. All right, let's watch this.
The bell's been rung. Out in the dark, among the stars, the god is dead.
I had a dream. Almost like a premonition. I think there's an attack coming.
My lord, this world will fall.
I need warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
You were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
It will. It has to.
We
right.
live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
Okay, so yeah. Like, yeah. Like, what is it? Oh, hey, Kelbell. What's going on? Long time no see. Well, welcome back. I've been here. Where you been? Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, so, like, it's a 4-hour long movie. I don't know why. To me, you should not have a movie that is 4 hours long. Like, there's no reason for that. Lots of slow motion scenes, lots of music from the 60s and 70s. Yeah, it's like there are a lot of slow motion action scenes with their bad CGI. Last I heard it was 4 hours. I don't know. I think it might be, let me look it up. I don't want to spread misinformation. Oh, I've seen the Venom trailer. I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm definitely going to watch the Venom movie. I've seen that trailer many times. I meant to watch it. I just never did. Let's see. Snyder Cut runtime. Yeah. 4 hours. Like, it just straight up just says... Oh, you can't see it. 4 hours. 4 hours long. There's no reason for a movie to be 4 hours long. Like, you're doing it wrong if your movie is 4 hours long. Yeah. 300 was long. 300 was long, but I don't know. I really enjoyed 300. I saw it in the movie theater. Like, it was fantastic. Loved it. You didn't watch The Flash, but there's update on another one. I haven't watched the Flash TV show. I haven't watched that in a while. But this version of the Flash is a different version. But it's like weird. It's like, okay, so like they're bringing in Iris. Like clearly there's Iris is now in this movie. They're doing like Dark Superman. So like they have the black suit and stuff that didn't make the cut last time. So who knows what's going on with that situation. They start off the trailer with friggin' Jesse Eisenberg, who did that terrible Lex Luthor in Batman vs. Superman. Terrible. And so they started with that, like his voice talking about the bell has been rung. Like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like that, his performance was so groan-worthy as Lex Luthor. I don't care if he was supposed to be Lex's son. His performance was so terrible and so groan-worthy that, like, for them to just start the movie off with that, it already started off on the wrong foot for me. It already did. A lot of things look better than Wonder Woman 1984. Wonder Woman 1984 was straight trash. I don't know. I don't expect this to be any better, though, honestly. I don't expect this to be any better. And, like, why does the CGI look so bad? Still. Like, you've had how many years to fix the CGI? Like, how many years have you had to fix the CGI in this? A long time. A long time. They changed the way Steppenwolf looks, but he doesn't look any better. They added Apocalypse, who looks terrible. So I'm just like, what is going on? Like, what is going on with this movie? Why is the CGI so bad? So, I don't know what's going on. Whiny Luthor, absolutely. Blank Man. They'll throw Blank Man in there. Why not throw Blank Man in there? Everybody else is in there, including the Joker. What does the Joker have to do with this situation? Y'all have decided to give Jared Leto another check, and I'm not mad. I was not mad at Jared Leto's Joker. Like, the Joker with the tats, like sexy Joker. I personally wasn't mad at sexy Joker because like it's Jared Leto and like I like Jared Leto, so I'm just like, whatever, Jared, you can be the Joker, it's fine, you know. So I was fine with it. I'm like, whatever. People hated his Joker. I didn't hate it that much. But now they're trying to put Jared Leto into this movie, but he's looking more like the traditional Joker, I guess. And why is he in this movie? Why is he in this movie? Steppenwolf looks like Steppenfetch. He does. I just don't know what is happening with this movie. And why is Batman all of a sudden, and I hated this in the first movie. I hated it in the original Justice League that we all saw. But like, why is Batman having all these dreams and premonitions and stuff? Like, Batman is one of the most, if not the most, grounded in reality characters in comic books. Like, he is a real dude. Like, he's just like a guy. He's a guy. He's not enhanced. He doesn't have any like super soldier serum. Like, he's a straight up dude, Batman is, in a suit with gadgets and lots of money. Like, that's who he is. Why all of a sudden is he having dreams and waking lucid dreams and seeing the future, whatever? Like, it's just so bizarre. It's just so bizarre to me. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. You don't want no beef. I mean, I just forgave it because the Suicide Squad movie was just like so over the top to me. So because the Suicide movie was so over the top, like I was just like, whatever. Like, I was down for whatever with that movie. I had no expectations with the Suicide Squad at all. Like, I was just there to have fun and, you know, see some characters I like. And Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn was the whole movie. So I was fine with it. His Joker did not bother me. I was fine with it. I know a lot of people hated him, but I'm a Jared Leto fan, and so I think that probably has something to do with it. I accept my bias and I admit my bias, but it didn't bother me. I didn't take that movie seriously. When I'm taking something seriously, when it's characters I love, like Wonder Woman, like Batman, like Superman, like when they're characters I love, I take it seriously. And I'm like, and so it pisses me off when they don't do it right. It really pisses me off. I understand he's in Batman's nightmare or dream, but I'm just like, why is Batman freaking dreaming this whole thing? Like, why are we in Batman's dreams? That's dumb to me. That's stupid to me. I don't understand it. Why are we in Batman's dreams? You don't follow the Marvel stuff, so you don't really understand WandaVision, but you're liking it. Oh, really? So you hadn't watched all the movies and stuff? Like, there are a lot of callbacks and stuff to some of the other movies. Yeah. You blame Will Smith for making Suicide Squad bad. He's mad corny. I didn't mind Will Smith in it either. I didn't mind him in it either. Favorite Joker, Heath or Joaquin Phoenix? Why did you leave Jack Nicholson out? Jack Nicholson was the originator. Like, he was the original Joker. But I gotta go with Heath on this one, just because of what he sacrificed to make that role. Heath Ledger was great. Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, I really enjoyed the movie. Like, I didn't expect to like it the way that I did. I didn't really understand why there was a standalone Joker movie, why there needed to be a standalone Joker movie. But once I saw it, I was like, wow, this is really good. This is really good. But I felt like when I was watching Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, I felt like I was watching him act, if that makes sense. Like, I felt like I could see the acting. Like, I could see, you know, him immersing himself into the role and really reveling in the role. As opposed to Heath really became the Joker. Like, he really became the Joker. So I'll take Heath over Joaquin Phoenix. But I thought Joaquin was fantastic also. Jack was a classy Joker. Will Smith plays himself in movies these days. He is the same a lot. I will say that. He definitely is the same in a lot of these movies. WandaVision is great. WandaVision is fantastic. I love the show. I don't stay up at night to watch it. Like, I always watch it. I end up watching WandaVision, like, we watch it together, like, on Saturday morning, like, during breakfast is when I normally watch it. But I don't know. I might watch it, because I don't want spoilers. So I might watch it tomorrow. I'm not sure. Let's not forget the original Joker, Cesar Romero. What? The guy from Rocky Balboa's trainer, the old guy, was the Penguin. And then, oh, that's right. I forgot about that. He was the Penguin in the Batman TV show. Man, my sinuses. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so, like, stopped up and stuff. Yeah, I mean, but, you know, there's so many people who have done the Joker, different takes on it. There are different levels of seriousness to the Joker movies. But I don't know. Like, my favorite Joker when I'm watching the Joker usually is the animated Joker, like Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill is my Joker. Mark Hamill is my Joker. All right, let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on with this space. What, did they get the time wrong? I guess it's been 6 months, so I guess they don't exactly know when the Mars rover is going to land. Is that what we're dealing with, I guess? I'm just watching people like in their office. Hopefully they'll tell us. Hopefully I'll see something come up. Hopefully it'll happen before I log off of here. Rubik's. What do you mean Rubik's? I missed that. Oh, let me see what this guy is saying.
But very soon, as we approach cruise state separation, the transmitter on this rover we've been using all the way to get to Mars is going to be turned off. So we will lose our ability to see ones and zeros. But the good thing is, once the cruise stage is gone, there's another radio that will continue transmitting a tone, so that like a flashlight that will allow us to at least see that the vehicle is still on, and that color of that flashlight tells us a little bit what state the rover's in. But soon after that, it won't be very long before we'll be able to hear more ones and zeros coming from the spacecraft. So this is a really exciting time, and it's just important to remind people there's a lot that can go wrong in a day like today. There are thousands of things that have to go right.
Yeah, we had success in the past landing on Mars. You'd think it gets easier, but it really doesn't. Why is it still so difficult?
Well, because it's involved thousands and thousands of things, hundreds of thousands of lines of code.
It's far.
There's 79 pyrotechnic devices. Each have to work perfectly. One critical wire short, or one key thing mechanism.
This man is making excuses,
and it's mission over. And so it's, you know, and it's very easy. We're human beings. We're not perfect. Mistakes can be made.
Why does it sound like he's already making excuses, guys?
To find our own mistakes, and we work very hard to learn from the mistakes of the past. Okay. We've had many failures. Remind people roughly half.
All right, dude. We're not going to talk about these failures. We're here to see Mars. That's what I said. Mark Hamill's Joker is my favorite Joker. The animated Joker is my favorite. I love him. He does a great job as the Joker. If you will recall, Mark Hamill played the Trickster. He played the Trickster on, oh shit, what was that? On The Flash. There was an old Flash TV show, and he played the Trickster, like a foil for the Flash. And what he did, and that was live action, the old live action Flash show. And what he did in that kind of carried over to his portrayal of the Joker in the animated shows, if you've ever seen that. Yeah, he was the Trickster. They need to talk about helping people in Texas. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, what they did y'all dirty in Texas. They really did y'all dirty in Texas, you know? Like, it's so weird to me. Like, how can y'all be separated, taken off the grid from the rest of the United States? They gave all the money to, like, these corporations for your infrastructure or whatever, but then they haven't done any upgrades. This has happened in Texas every 10 years. There's been like a big snowstorm and y'all have lost power. Every 10 years there's been a problem with this. And they still haven't fixed the infrastructure, still haven't fixed the problems and winterized the grid, even though this has happened every 10 years. This is the third time it's happened since these decisions were made. So yeah, somebody's getting rich. I did see him reprise the trickster in the new series. Yeah, I did see that. But he was in the old one. I remember him from the old one back in the day. Jay and Silent Bob. What about Jay and Silent Bob? I think I might have missed something. I was trying to wait for the Mars thing, but I don't know if it's going to happen.
Which is under 4 minutes now.
Talking about something about under 4 minutes.
Now enabled the rover Pyro bus.
Y'all, they're gonna get there, and there's gonna be just like snow. They're just gonna be like, well, we lost communication. We lost communication. One of the thousands of things. Oh, Hamill was in Jay and Silent Bob? I didn't know that. I haven't heard anything about there being any snow in Florida. Oh, I don't know if I even saw all of Jay and Silent Bob. I don't know if I saw it. I think when I watched it, I didn't quite get it. Like, I probably get it better now, but whenever I saw it, it wasn't really my thing. The 60s Batman was trippy. It was, but it was of a time though. It was of a time. They probably were doing like heavy drugs. They probably were doing like heavy drugs when they did that, but it was, you know, I like that it wasn't so serious. It was really kind of ridiculous. I remember like coming home from school and it would be on like every day when I got home from school. Like it would just be like on TV. And I would watch some of it and I would just be like, why is this on TV? Like I was just like, this is stupid. This is stupid. Now I like it. Now I'm like, okay, this is kind of interesting. The old Batman stuff. Tilt the camera to walk up walls. Yeah. We don't need no CGI. There's no CGI. You turn the camera. Turned a bunch of foreign dignitaries into powder and scooped them up with a broom. Like grown-ass men like running around in tights. It was just so weird. So weird. But we still have grown-ass men running around in tights. But like, they didn't have padding. They didn't have any of that stuff. It was just like, this is my body. This is what I look like. Enjoy it. It was just, yeah. It was a different time. Somehow they managed to show the entire movie in a 2-minute trailer. That's how it always is, though. That's how it always is. That's why there's a certain point in time, like whenever there's a movie that I really, really like, I stop watching the trailers. Like I'll watch like the first trailer, or I'll watch the teaser, and then I'll watch the first trailer, and then I don't watch anymore. Because like once they start releasing like the second trailer or the third trailer, they're really telling you the whole story at that point. And I'm like, I don't want to know the whole story. Like, I would like to actually watch the movie. Like, it would be nice to actually watch the movie. I don't want to just get the whole story from the trailer. That's annoying to me that they do that these days. And I don't know why. It's like you're spoiling your own movie in your trailers. I don't get it. All right, let me see what's happening with this.
We're continuing to receive tones from Perseverance, standing by for cruise stage separation.
So I don't know. Maybe they're going to show us, like, I'm just going to go to this and have it on in the back. Wayne and Garth are looking way old. They're looking way old. All right, so they're saying they're getting some tones from this thing, and then they're separating. Something is just separated.
We have indication that cruise stage separation has been confirmed by the spacecraft.
Oh, so they're getting like news from it or whatever, which is cool.
Perseverance's landing software will wake up and begin the final preparations for entry. The first action it will do is to fire warm-up pulses with its entry thrusters. These pulses ensure that the spacecraft gets the thrust that it wants during entry interface. We're about 9 minutes from entry interface.
9 minutes. Okay, so I'll be back and check in with you guys in 9 minutes. It is interesting though. Like, do you think we'll actually get like footage? Think we'll actually get footage? Hey Austin, what's up? What's up? What's up? Is Austin your name or is Austin your location? If it's your location, I hope you're safe, because Texas is crazy right now. It's cool though. So maybe we'll get some images from Mars. Y'all, what if it lands? What if it lands and it's like, what if it lands and there's like something there? Like, what if there's something there and like we see the first image and then we just see like this thing like, and then it just goes like, and then it goes dark. Or what if like something like picks up the Mars rover and it's like big, right? But it like just picks up the Mars rover like it's like nothing, like it's like Godzilla, and it picks it up and like looks at it or whatever, and then it's like, meh. That would be crazy. I don't think that's gonna happen, but it would be crazy if it did. This is exciting. Was there footage before? Well, before the first time they went to Mars, they took lots of pictures. I don't think we got like video. I think they just like took pictures. This time they're going with a lot more stuff on it. So, your last name is Vance. Okay, I got you. I got you. Vin Diesel, Pitch Black. Yes. What if it's like a Pitch Black? Oh, I love that movie, by the way. What if it's like a Pitch Black situation? That's crazy. They're on a time delay just in case there's a monster on Mars. Welcome to Mars, bitches. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. What if it's like, from the last time we were there, it's like a whole civilization is now there. They're going to find Elon Musk chilling on a lawn chair. Like, he's been tweeting from Mars. He's been tweeting from Mars this whole time. That's hilarious. It is kind of exciting though. So they're saying it's 7 minutes. Now we have an actual countdown. It's 7 minutes to atmospheric entry. Cloverfield monsters. All right, I'm gonna put it on. I'll just put it on. We'll just watch it. We'll see what happens. Let me turn my volume back up for it.
The spacecraft Perseverance is currently transmitting heartbeat tones. These tones indicate that Perseverance is operating normally and has nothing significant to report. This is as expected. We're currently just over 6 minutes from entry interface.
That's crazy. It's wild. Like, they legitimately sent this thing into space.
And now we wait.
6 months ago. Tupac picks up the rover.
The top of the atmosphere.
It screams.
It'll be very quickly, which is the entry point.
California
won't be very
line.
long before the atmosphere will start getting thicker and thicker. It's going very quickly at a fairly steep angle of 15 degrees into the atmosphere, and it starts to slow down.
We're just under, we're about 5.5 minutes from entry interface. We're still receiving heartbeat tones. We expect to continue receiving heartbeat tones until about 5 minutes after entry. At that time, Perseverance will be no longer in view of our antennas here on Earth. About 90 seconds prior to entry, the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter should begin receiving telemetry from Perseverance and streaming it to Earth in near real time. There are a few expected short outages.
Hey, Leilani.
When we have a plasma blackout or when we enter the peak heating phase. Aside from these outages caused by the plasma blackout, antenna switching, or high dynamic events, spacecraft events, we should have telemetry until about 90 seconds after landing. A plasma blackout is when
I don't even know what she's
Perseverance
saying.
is strong enough to make it through the superheated, super fast air flowing around the spacecraft all the way.
That's crazy. So they're going to be transmitting from Mars, like, almost in real time, which is crazy. Are they going to, like, really show us that? Like, that's nuts. Hey, Leilani, how are you doing? How are you doing? No, wait, Leilani, are you in Texas, too? I can't remember. I can't remember where you are. Are you dealing with snow and ice and stuff? Where you are? I don't remember if you are or not. If they find even a little alien lizard by Bitcoin. Bitcoin is too expensive. Bitcoin is too expensive at this point. It's like, you know how much Bitcoin is? You better get like one of those other ones. I can't afford Bitcoin. It's good to see you, Leilani. This is crazy. Like, I didn't think I would be this excited. Like, I knew the whole Mars thing was happening today, and I was like, okay, it's whatever. It's whatever. Like, I don't know. I just didn't think that I would be this excited about it. But I'm actually excited about this whole Mars prospect. If nothing else, like, just to see, like, better images or better video or whatever from it. I don't know, it's just kind of cool. So much snow and ice. Okay. So crazy. I have not seen the trailer for the Mortal Kombat movie. I did see that it just dropped today, like a little bit before I came on. I saw that the Mortal Kombat movie the trailer or whatever just dropped. I think it's going to be on HBO soon, or whenever it comes out, it'll be on HBO. That's one thing I do like, is that we're getting like movies that would be normally going to the theater. Like all that stuff is coming to HBO now. Like they have the rights to so many movies. So that's kind of cool. I do like that. You'll get about a 50% return in a year on whatever you put in now. But it's like, so I can buy part of Bitcoin, because last I checked, like to buy Bitcoin, it was like some ridiculous number. I have to look at my app and see. Is Mortal Kombat a reboot? I don't know. I didn't see the trailer. Yet. My guess, I would say yes, but I don't know. I don't think Amazon Prime would have it, because it's like whoever owns Mortal Kombat, I don't know if it's Warner Brothers or whatever, they're the ones that are putting it to HBO. So it's going to be on HBO Max, which means it would not be on Amazon Prime. Not until, like, probably for you to be able to buy it, like whenever you're able to actually buy it. But I think it's like live to theaters and HBO Max. That's what a bunch of this stuff is doing now. Just like the Wonder Woman movie. Like if you lived in an area that was still had movie theaters, then you could go and see Wonder Woman in the movie theater. Otherwise, you could see it at home on HBO Max. Oh, you can invest any amount. Okay, I'll check it out. I could check out, I don't want to do the Mortal Kombat thing yet, because we're doing the Mars situation right now. Like, I want to catch Mars, so you might have to watch Mortal Kombat on your own. Or maybe after this. Yeah, I mean, I'm on YouTube, so I can just watch it on YouTube. But right now, I'm monitoring this situation. You were never into the whole space stuff? I was into it. I mean, you know, to an extent anyway. Oh wait, where's my volume here? What is going on?
190 kilometers altitude above the surface of Mars.
Team Fire Stick. Well, there you go. There's a Paramount Plus app.
Seconds from entry interface. 5.3 kilometers per second and an altitude of 150 kilometers from the surface of Mars.
This is crazy, y'all.
We have confirmation of entry interface. Perseverance is currently going 5.3 kilometers per second at an altitude of about 120 kilometers from the surface of Mars.
You're gonna go see Mortal Kombat in April? Our movie theaters still aren't open here.
Is now waiting until it begins feeling the atmosphere of Mars to slow it down. Once there is enough atmosphere, it will start controlling its path to the landing target.
This is kind of cool, y'all. I mean, you know.
Navigation is also confirming that we can see a little bit of that slowdown of the atmosphere on the Perseverance entry capsule. Our current velocity is about 5.36 kilometers per second and an altitude of about 67 kilometers from the surface.
We are probably seeing MRO plasma blackout at this point.
Why will these people become memes?
The vehicle should be doing its turns right now.
MRO has lost lock.
Perseverance. We have indications that Perseverance is now performing bank reversals in the atmosphere. These are the steps in order to control its distance to the landing target. Perseverance has just passed through the point of maximum deceleration and has indicated that it felt approximately 10 Earth Gs of deceleration.
MRO has lock again.
Yes, 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 yes.
We saw a small outage of the UHF telemetry from Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter.
You hear that guy going, yes, yes, yes.
Likely caused by the plasma blackout. Perseverance is still continuing to perform bank reversals in the atmosphere to control.
I just want to see some footage, y'all. I just want to see some footage. You can see a Mortal Kombat movie right now, just looking outside your window in these Jersey streets. Oh, man.
Perseverance is going about 1 kilometer per second at an altitude of about 16 kilometers from the surface of Mars. We have entered heading alignment, which means Perseverance is no longer trying to control the distance to Mars, but to the target on Mars, but instead is flying straight to the target.
Wow, it's kind of crazy.
Parachute.
Are they going to cheer when it lands? Like, even if it lands, that doesn't mean that they're going to be able to get images or whatever from it.
Our current velocity is about 550 meters per second at an altitude of about 15 kilometers from the surface.
It's crazy how they're able to, like...
MRO is reporting good telemetry lock.
Dude is...
coming upon the straighten up. We are starting the straighten up and fly right maneuver, where the spacecraft will jettison the entry balance masses in preparation for parachute deploy and to roll over to give the radar a better look at the ground.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
The navigation has confirmed that the parachute has deployed, and we are seeing significant deceleration in the velocity. Our current velocity is 440 meters per
They're
second
happy.
at an altitude of about 12 kilometers from the surface of Mars.
I appreciate these like little visual aids they give us. China's building another rocket.
Perseverance is now slowed to subsonic speeds, and the heat shield has been separated. This allows both the radar and the cameras to get their first look at the surface. Current velocity is 145 meters per second at an altitude of about 9.5 kilometers above the surface.
They're going to land in Arizona. Right. Exactly. There are none. There are none. Black people not trying to go to space.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Perseverance now has radar lock on the ground. Current velocity is about 100 meters per second, 6.6 kilometers of the surface of Mars.
Yeah, there are no
Perseverance is continuing to
black
descend
people.
on the parachute. We are coming up on the initialization of terrain relative navigation and subsequently the priming of the landing engines. Our current velocity is about 90 meters per second at an altitude of 4.2 kilometers.
There are a lot of like Asian people.
We have confirmation that the lander vision system has produced a valid solution and part of terrain relative navigation.
Ice Cube Mars movie.
We have priming of the landing engines.
The NASA feed you're watching lets you pan the camera around the
83 meters
flight
per
control
second at
center?
about
Really?
2.6 kilometers from the surface of Mars. We have confirmation that the back shell has separated. We are currently performing the divert maneuver. Current velocity is about 75
No, mine
meters
isn't
per
like
second
that.
at an altitude. Comes orbiter to Earth.
Oh, my bad. I missed the moment. My bad. Oh, they're so happy. I don't think I can pan anything.
Oh. Oh.
No reports, they're still getting telemetry from the lander.
Who is that that's breathing all hard?
We got it.
This guy.
We're going to wait for the images.
Wow.
This is so exciting. The team is beside themselves. It's so surreal. Stay tuned. We might get some pictures.
Great.
Oh, wow. The dude is like breathless. He's like so breathless. Go to YouTube and type in NASA. Well, that's what I did. I'm on the official NASA one. I'm not sure what they're doing up
I'm
there.
writing on this.
I don't think mine pans, so I don't know.
We just heard the news that Perseverance is alive on the surface of Mars.
That is very cool. Mine, I don't think I can pan mine.
Flight, we have seen the
Yeah, no.
completion of EDL 3000.
Copy activity. That is as expected.
No. So I'm not going to go back because I don't want to mess up what I'm looking at here. That's cool. I just want to see some...
Emerald is still seeing a strong signal from the lander.
They already landed on yours. Well, I have a delay also. I have a delay also, so there's no way I can do like I'm watching it real time and show it to you guys real time. Like my stream
We
has
just
a
heard the news
delay.
that Perseverance is alive on the surface of Mars. Congratulations to the mission. And looks like we have some more news in. It looks like we're getting the first image. Here, take a look at the first image.
Oh, that's cool.
Flight, this is OL3. I have the target point on the map when you are ready.
That's
we are ready,
it?
OL3. Go for it.
They're starting a Starbucks and a 7-Eleven, right? That's cool. Well, good for them. They worked hard. They went to school and stuff.
Flight, I'll be moving in showing you the safe zone that we've landed in.
Oh, there we go. Okay, it's a lot of dirt.
Has just put the first image from Perseverance on the surface of Mars. Now it comes from the engineering cameras known as the
And some
camera.
rocks.
This camera is mainly used to help the rover drive safely around Mars, and we will get higher resolution photos later in the day.
Oh. Well, that's a little anticlimactic. Like, we're just looking at some dirt and some rocks.
This is amazing.
They're all gonna go get wasted. Okay, well, I mean, all right. Well, that was exciting. I'm gonna go ahead and close off of this. I mean, it is interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting. I'm just like, I didn't see the one. This was the official. Excuse me. This was the official one, but let me see this one. Is this one you can pan? I don't have anything I can pan. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't know. They're about to go home and play Call of Duty, probably. You can go in your garden to see that. Right. I'm like, I can go to a vacant lot down the street in Brooklyn to see that. I mean, it's cool, though. I'm assuming, I guess they're going to be getting, I guess it's only pictures. They're not going to be getting any, I guess it's only pictures. They're not going to be getting any video. Like, I want to see video. I don't want to just see pictures. Okay, they would have to wait for the high-res images due to the distance. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure on your tablet, there are probably different different options on the tablet. I didn't have that. I didn't see anything like that on mine. And mine is from the official NASA screen. You need to put a flag in the soil. They don't need to put any flag in there. Like, we don't own that. We do not own that. We don't own Mars. That's not ours. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, it's cool. They're going to all go do shots now. So, yeah. I don't know. Like, you know, I think space travel is definitely interesting. I think the best thing that's come out of it is really just like satellites and being able to have internet and, you know, phone service and all the stuff, you know, like Google Maps. Google Maps is from going up into space, so I'm good with that. The rest of it, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. A pirate flag? I guess a pirate flag would work. Pirate flag would work, but I don't know. I mean, I guess they're collecting samples and doing all that again and trying to see if there's life up there or was life up there. It's interesting. It's interesting. I don't think it impacts me any just because I'm here on Earth and I don't have any plans on going anywhere. I'll, you know, end on this Earth. You take a commercial space flight? Where? To space? Really? Like SpaceX? You get on like one of the SpaceX rockets? I don't know. I wouldn't get on a SpaceX rocket. Like, first off, I don't really want to be sitting on that much fuel, and I'm claustrophobic, so I'd have a hard time in like that situation. So I don't think I could do it because I'm too claustrophobic. So I wouldn't be able to get in there, and I don't really want to. I don't want to. I'll take my sci-fi look at the Earth or images that they send back of the Earth. I'll look at that. I don't need to be off the planet's surface like that. They're going to put a cell phone tower out. You look forward to the day when they land humans on the moon again. I don't, you know, it was cool. Them going to the moon was cool and everything. I don't know. I don't know why we need to be up there either. Like, you know, there's certain things, like, I'm like, we need the moon to live. Like, we need the moon to survive on this planet. I don't think we need to be up there fiddling with anything. I don't think we need to be on it. I don't think we need to be looking for anything on it, figuring out if we can use it for anything. Like, we need to leave the moon alone. We're doing enough damage to our own planet as is. Commercial space flights into the stratosphere. Yeah, I've seen that. Like, SpaceX is looking into doing that, is doing that stuff. First off, it's crazy expensive to do that. That's number one. Number two, I'm good. I don't want to be in some little ass spacecraft, you know, strapped in on a bunch of fuel going straight up into the air. Like, I'm good. I'm good. I'll take my plane to wherever, but I don't need to be on the edge. Excuse me. I don't need to be on the edge of the stratosphere or any of that. Yeah. As long as I'm fine with them going to the moon, as long as they're not messing up anything. Like, that's my problem with all of this. Like, excuse me. I never thought that they would be, like, doing stuff to our planet. Like, I didn't think that they would be, like, fracking, for instance, where you're basically taking trash and garbage and shooting it into the earth to free up natural gas. Like, that's our planet. You're, like, shooting shit into our planet, and that's why there are earthquakes that are happening, and, you know, the water supply is being damaged. Like, stuff like that. I'm just like, why? Like, why? So I don't put it past people who can make it to the moon or make it to wherever to mess stuff up there either. That's all I'm saying. I did see the Mission to Mars movie. Yeah, I did see it. It was good. It was good. I think that there've been a few of them. I think I'm thinking of the right one. I think I'm thinking of the right one. My nose is, like, really stopped up. I am going to. Oh wait, I'll look at the Mortal Kombat trailer, and then I'm gonna log off. The moon is shrinking because of us too? Really? I didn't know that. Alright, let's see. 4 hours ago. Here we go. Alright, so let me close this. Oh, okay. This is the Mortal Kombat trailer.
7 years ago, on a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive. When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds. The target has superhuman abilities.
Yes, Warner Media.
It had the same marking you do, Cole.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world reference a great tournament of champions. That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known. As Mortal Kombat.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
Name's Jax.
Kung Lao. Lord Raiden. The fate of Earth is in our hands.
No matter how many of my people you put in the ground,
We will not fail.
kill them.
I am Sub-Zero.
Hero wins. You fucking beauty.
I think that is pretty. It looks cool. It looks cool to me. I do wish they showed more of the women in the trailer. Like it was very like sausage fest like, but it was great. It was great. The effects look amazing. Steve Harvey as Jax. I can't. That man does not look like Steve Harvey. What? I think it looks good. Mr. Steele says trash. What? I think it's worth checking out. Come on, y'all. Come on. I like it. I like it. You're easily pleased. I mean, I'm easily pleased too. Granted, I'm not like, I'm not a huge Mortal Kombat person. Like, you know, like I played Mortal Kombat back in the day, like a long time ago, like in the arcade Mortal Kombat. But I haven't been like a huge like Mortal Kombat person, like continuing on. So I don't know the characters as much as probably a lot of you guys do. But I think it looks great though. I think it looks great. As far as like story and all of that, I can't tell you because I really don't know. But as far as the looks, I think it looks good. Are y'all like not happy with the way the people look in there? Trevorn, this looks appropriately cool and cheesy at the same time. Yeah, like it's Mortal Kombat. Like, what are you expecting? This is not, you know, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. It's not some Oscar-winning situation. It's like, it's freaking Mortal Kombat. It's a game that you play that people just fight. And then you move on to the next person and fight them. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. Just watched Wonder Woman 1984. I can't, Mr. Steele. You like the movie more than the game? Probably better than the original. I mean, you know, the fact that we have all of these special effects and the way they can make stuff look now, like the ice effects that they were doing in that trailer were crazy. The fire, that big ass dragon, like it's really cool. And I like that guy. I don't know his name, but he's like the guy. He's like the martial arts, like Asian actor guy that's been in all that stuff. Like I really like him anyway, so it's cool to see him in it. Yeah. So that's the highest selling fighting game of all time, which is crazy because you think Street Fighter is way better. It's all a variation on the same thing though, really. Like it's all a variation on the same thing. So people like the mechanics of Mortal Kombat, tend to like the mechanics or whatever of Mortal Kombat better, or the player models. That's pretty much all there is to it. Yeah, so I don't know. I think if you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, to me, you should be willing to give this movie a shot, I think. Would I go to the theater and pay money to see it though? No, because it's not my thing. You know, so I wouldn't go to the theater and pay money for it. But right now I'm not going to the theater to pay for anything. Would I watch it on HBO Max when it comes out in April? Yes, I will. So I will watch it. Jet Li? No, it's not Jet Li. No, I don't know the guy's name. He was in Westworld too. He was also in Westworld. I don't know his name though. I don't know his name, but yeah, I like it. I like it. Something that I probably would not have watched before. Like I don't know that I would have watched the movie. Like somebody would have to remind me to watch it. But now that I've seen the trailer, yeah, I'll watch it. Why not? It's fighting. I love like fighting, like fighting movies, like stuff like that. Like I really enjoy. And I don't mind corny, cheesy stuff. Like Fast and the Furious, Fast 9 is coming out. Like I'm here for Fast 9. Like I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch Fast 9. So yeah. Yeah. I think it's exciting. I like it. Thank you for the recommendation to watch it today. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. I'm gonna try and fix my nose situation Their skins are going to be the next Mortal Kombat 11 DLC, probably. Probably. So I think I'm going to go steam my face so I can try and fix my sinuses a little bit. So I'm going to go for now, but it's good seeing you guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you for always coming back. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. I'll talk to you later. Bye.